was just going to walk you through my project life for week 2. I'm a little bit behind here. So I started out, and that's the Design H page from Becky Higgins. And I decided to use that because I didn't quite have enough stuff to fill 2 Design A pages for either week 2 or week 3, so I decided to go with that half sheet. I really like the Design H, and I keep those in stock pretty much all the time. And you can kind of see here I'm going through my photos. I had printed out week 2 and week 3 at the same time because I thought that I might put them together, but I really had just a little bit too much to put them into 2 full pages, so that's why I went with the Design H. So I'm just kind of laying them out here, deciding where I want stuff, how I want it to kind of line up. And I am primarily using the Copper Mountain Studio Calico Project Life kit for the embellishments and some of the filler cards, but I do use some other cards. I've just got a huge stash of them. They're old Studio Calico cards or maybe cut apart sheets. I think, there's some books that I got from Fancy Pants, and the Target had a few 4x6 cards. They were little booklets of them at one time. So, like I said, I have a lot in my stash, and I might not know exactly where each card came from, but I'm always looking for 4x6 cards because I feel like I never have enough 4x6 pictures or cards or filler cards. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. Just trying to work with the color scheme. I don't really have a set way of doing my project life. I use the kit for a couple weeks out of the month, but I don't use it for all 4 weeks in a month just because I feel like it gets a little bit repetitive. So usually what I do is I just play with it for a couple weeks, and then I move the cards to a different box, and I put the embellishments in my embellishment box, and that way I can kind of use it for Project Life layouts, cards, regular scrapbook layouts. I just have, stuff for whenever I need it. And I hate that the Project Life cards, they don't always fit inside the Becky Higgins page protectors. I know they can't really help it because they've got the stitching and it's got to fit in the binder, but it's a really frustrating feature, and I try to trim my cards just a little bit extra, but obviously on that one I had to trim it down a little bit more. And I'll kind of do a process, or I'll do a video at some point of how I print out my Project Life cards, or photos rather, but just so you know, I use Photosheet. I just got it online, I downloaded it, and you can put 2 3x4 photos on one 4x6, and I think that works really well. I print all my own pictures at home usually, unless I'm really behind, and then I will print them at somewhere like Snapfish or Walgreens, so I will get a better deal on them, but usually I just print at home because that's the way I find that I keep up on Project Life the best. And this is my first time narrating a video, so bear with me. I'm going through a learning process. But there's those little puffy stickers that came in the Copper Mountain Project Life kit. I thought those were really cute to use on that watercolor photo. I just like the look of it. Okay, so here I'm just going to speed up the video a little bit. I'm just going through my box of embellishments from old Project Life kits and just trying to choose something that's a little bit different than, I'm using this month. I just try to kind of mix it up and use my supplies wherever I can, and sometimes I just feel like something needs a little bit of an embellishment, and so I'll dig through that box there, and I don't stick to the current month's kit, or I don't, worry if I'm using just one core kit, because I do have a few of Becky Higgins core kits. I just kind of go with the flow. Project Life for me is very quick and easy, so I don't put a lot lot of thought into it, really. Um, I just try to get a little bit of journaling on the page, document our life, and I will document some stuff ahead of time. So sometimes I'll journal onto a journaling card and it'll be kind of a weird color and it doesn't match my photos, but I just try not to worry about it because I'm just trying to get this stuff down, and that's really what's important to me about Project Life is just getting the pictures in the pockets and getting the stories onto paper. So here I'm just using a stamp from the Studio Calico kit this month. It's a little speech bubble with a heart in the middle, and then I have some Amy Tangerine and Dear Lizzie roller stamps. I don't know which collections they came with, but I just use one of those to stamp on the photo, and I use StazOn ink pretty much for all of my black ink printing, just because it's um, what I find to be works best when you're trying to use colors, like color stuff in, or on photos. I feel like StazOn is the best. And I do know that it stains your stamps, but I use the StazOn stamp cleaner, and I find it to work really well. So there I'm adding one of those cute little silver stickers that came with this month's kit, and I'm using that to just put on a photo, and that photo is really dark in this video, but it's not quite that dark in real life. Um, Unfortunately, my Shih Tzu that I have is a very dark gray color. It's impossible to get a good picture of him at night. The flash just makes his coloring look really odd. And of course, if you're trying to take a picture of him looking at you, his eyes get very flashed out and green if you use the flash. But I do brighten my pictures quite a bit when I take pictures of him. But that one looks really dark on camera. And here I'm just going through some of my washi tape, trying to just add a little something to that photo. I don't try to embellish every photo or every card. Again, it's just like a quick and easy process for me that I like to just get the memories down. But that picture was just really dark in the background because the flash had to be on, and so I just felt like I needed a little something on there. So I got that all put away. And I will speed this video up again because I'm going to do a little bit of journaling here. So this card was one that I had used the previous week, and I liked both sides of the card. So one of them was just a filler card that was decorative, and the back of it said favorite things right now. So I just decided to use both sides, get double duty out of the card. I paid for the whole thing, might as well use both sides if I like it. And then I'm just making my week title card there. And those were the Amy Tangerine stamps. They came out, I believe, last spring or last summer. I can't quite remember, but I do different things with my title card. Sometimes I'll do a lot of decorations and stamping or different techniques on it, but sometimes I'll just keep it simple, like this week's pretty simple. So I just stamped out week 2, and I stamped the dates below it with my date stamp, and then I got that glossy accents out, and I worked and worked with that glossy accents to get it to work. It always takes so long to get it running again, but I finally got it out, and I glued those sequins down, and glossy accents works perfect for gluing sequins down. It dries clear and it holds really strong. And so I'm just putting some arrows onto this journaling card. One of those was from the Atlantic collection, and that's a cork arrow, and then the other one's from an old stamp set that I have, I think by Amy Tan, but I'm not sure. And those are the rub-ons from this month's kit, and they went on really well. Sometimes rub-ons, you'll peel them up and they don't work quite right, but that one worked pretty well, I have to say. and that is a Zig. I think it's called a Slick Rider. Those work really well on my photos. I've never had a problem with them smearing, and I just really like them. And there you can kind of see part of my stash of journaling cards. And I'm just getting out my new watercolors and playing with those a little bit. And I just add a little watercolor to that, and I'm pretty much done for the week. So I hope you enjoyed my first Project Life video, and stay tuned because I will have more to come. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.